big news in the NHL, and I know there's been rumblings for a little bit here, but John Gibson of the Anaheim Ducks is officially on the market. In my mind, immediately when I hear that name, a top-flight starting goaltender who has potential to be elite. Like, I know he goes through ups and downs, but even when he's down, he still is better than what Peter Mrazek can give you. He's still better than what Mikko Koskinen was giving you. Okay, so I think that this is a starting goalie that both the Edmonton Oilers and the Toronto Maple Leafs should be doing everything in their power to be trying to get. And I think that this is honestly a game changer for both these franchises, mostly the Oilers too. Like, imagine John Gibson between the pipes and Mike Smith as a backup. Mike Smith as a starting goaltender, as the guy. We saw in the playoffs here, he played well, but it makes you nervous. It makes you shake in your boots when Mike Smith is your guy. But all of a sudden, I know he's extremely old. I know he should be in a retirement home. But Mike Smith as your backup goaltender, when you don't have to worry about him getting injured because you're overplaying him, overcooking him, all of a sudden becomes a great looking option for the Edmonton Oilers playing behind John Gibson. And because Mike is so used to kind of being thrust into the role of, okay, I'm the starting goaltender now, I got to play so many games. Being a backup, he can play more games than a backup usually would. You can throw Mike Smith in for 25, 30 games if you want to, and he could give you some quality starts in the net. Okay, so John Gibson would be an absolute game changer for the Edmonton Oilers here. And on the Toronto Maple Leafs side of things, I love Soup. I love Jack Campbell. He's a great guy, such a nice dude, and when he wants to play good, he can. But let's be real, near the end there, when it got closer to the playoffs, I'm not saying it's his fault, okay? He's not the reason that the Toronto Maple Leafs lost to the Tampa Bay Lightning, who look poised to maybe win their third cup in a row. But I'm just saying that I think upgrading from Jack Campbell to John Gibson would be the push that puts the Toronto Maple Leafs over the edge, over that hill, into a true contender and making a deep Stanley Cup run. I really, really think so. And to me, this should be a really interesting soap opera. And I'm not saying there aren't other teams who need a starting goaltender of John Gibson's caliber. There are tons, but I'm just saying that the two franchises who should be fighting tooth and nail to get this guy are Toronto and Edmonton, because they could absolutely turn these two teams into bona fide Stanley Cup contenders. And the guy's not old either, okay? And the money he makes, yes, it's starting goaltender money. It's not ridiculous. It's not $10.5 million like Carey Price, okay? So this is a guy that I think Toronto and Edmonton should be doing everything in their power to be trying to get, because it could absolutely change the fortunes of these two franchises. And when this guy gets hot, he's playing in front of a good team. You know how badly this guy wants a cup, or else why else would you ask out of sunny, beautiful, hippy-dippy, happy Anaheim if you didn't want a Stanley Cup that bad? So, look, this to me is just a no-brainer that you have to do everything in your power to get this guy if you're Toronto and if you're Edmonton. And this is going to be an interesting soap opera this offseason. Who is going to get John Gibson and for how much? That's going to be very, very interesting. I want to see how it plays out. Let me know what you guys think. Who is going to end up getting John Gibson, and what are they going to have to pay? I want to know in the comments down below, as usual. And do you think he's worth it? Okay, is John Gibson worth it at his contract, at his age? I think he absolutely is. Do you think he's an upgrade over, obviously he's an upgrade over Mike Smith, but is it the best option that the Oilers have right now? Is he an upgrade over Jack Campbell in Toronto? I want to know in the comments down below. Make sure you let me know. If you're new here, you know what to do. Even if you're new, like, subscribe, comment. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.